I don't remember exactly when it started, but I do recall one morning. It was May, 7:04 a.m. The light was just starting to come up. The door cracks open just a bit. Getting out of bed in the morning has never been my strong suit, but I lift my head towards the door, my eyelids heavy, and I see my dad peeking in. In my parents' house, my bedroom door was the last one you passed on the way out to the garage. And when my dad left for work each morning, walking past my room, he'd pause, never leaving before checking in. I'd smile, and without missing a beat, I'd take my 2 feet out from under the covers and rest them on top of the sheets. My dad would smile, picking up on my not-so-subtle cue, and he'd come in and sit down on the edge of my bed, and he'd give each one of my feet a genuinely loving 20 to 30-second massage. Then he'd kiss me on the forehead. "I love you, sweet pea. Have a great day. You're beautiful." And he'd head on his way. I'm not sure my dad really knew what he was doing, what those extra 90 seconds each morning really meant. As a parent myself, I know how easy it is to get caught up with the busyness of life and the rush and walk right past those doors waiting to be cracked open. My father's wish, I'm sure, as it's my own for my children, is to do his best to love me in a way that keeps me stepping in the direction of a life that feels alive and full of love and joy and is a true expression of my soul. But ultimately, he knows it's my feet and my boots walking my own walk, and not much is up to him. 90 seconds consistently every morning. There was something so special about having my feet cared for and touched before they stepped on the earth. It was as if this silent conversation that we had shared each morning was a sort of morning prayer lived in action for his daughter's souls, the 2 on the bottom of my feet that would carry me where I would go, and the 1 in the center of my being that would guide the way. When he was touching my feet, he was talking to my soul. In these 90 seconds we shared, I learned the power of transformational time and what it really means to love. My dad taught me that love doesn't take more time. It takes presence. Be all where you are in the time that you have, even if it's only 90 seconds. The way that my dad loved me showed me how to walk even after I stepped into shoes that were not my own and I lost my way. Cramming my feet into character shoes that were no longer mine to dance in, sloshing around in steel-toed boots at a job that never had my name on it, walking the aisle in golden slippers that carried a dream I never fully dreamt, journeying from room to room, feet now bruised and blistered and bleeding, in shoes that once fit so well, but I'd long outgrown, yet couldn't bear to let go of for fear of not knowing where my feet would find themselves next. There, lost in the dark, I remember my dad's love. I throw away the shoes and the heavy boots and the golden slippers, and I put the soles of my feet in my own hands. A silent conversation, a prayer I give myself. 90 seconds every day, consistently. Me and my soles, barefoot, beautiful, and brave. I walk my way back into my own boots. My dad taught me how to find my way home when he wasn't there. In my darkest of dark, his teachings were clear. It's not about the big actions, the school degrees, the gifts, the boats, or the beach vacations. It's about pausing and never walking past a door that's asking to be cracked open.